Oh, Pammy, you're such a kidder. Usually I can't get you to shut up. Tell us, what was it like to grow up with your famous sister?
De rien, je vous en prie. À plus tard.
So, what? How did it go?
Whatever possessed you to saying yes to an interview for me in French?
Are you kidding me? It sounded great.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm okay after a couple of glasses of wine and if I can see their mouths moving, but on the telephone, it's just gibberish. Aren't you supposed to protect me from danger, including myself?
Listen, I think that with all things considered, I've definitely held up my end of the bargain.
Yeah, you have, haven't you? Mm-hmm. I just hope that the day doesn't come when you say, I missed my chance to be a father.
Look, I missed my chance to be a rock star. I missed my chance to be a professional surfer. I could have done 1,000 other things that I didn't do. You're born with a head full of dreams and only one life, so you gotta choose. And I choose you.
Mother? Hey. How are we doing here?
Oh, you're way behind, Nikki.
We're okay.
And okay meaning we're adopting or doing the surrogate thing? Or...
No, meaning we're doing the till death do us part thing.
Very impressive. You guys are really working on this. Compromising. Mm-hmm.
Let's go to dinner, shall we? And drink a lot and celebrate working it out and beating the odds.
Bridget has an appointment.
Oh, well, I'm going to drag her out of it. I'm in charge around here.
It's with Dr. Caspary.
Her OBGYN. Is everything all right?
I thought if I made you wait a while, you might start to miss being here.
Oh, I do, believe me. Only I could do both.
You should have seen me at the medical staff dinner in that dress that you had made for me.
Yeah?
Who is she? She works here?
Well, I owe you so much more than just that.
Now, your lab's excellent. Your pap test was normal. Liver and kidney functions are good. You're the healthiest patient I've seen all week. So, I'll see you next year. Unless you have something you want to talk about.
Actually, there is. So, Pammy, let me show you something that I got in the mail today. Bear with me, everyone.
You trusted our talk show to that woman. Bill will go through the roof.
This is something I became interested in, and, well, you'll remember, Pammy. And thanks for your generous support this year. We hope that you enjoy our 2010 calendar, which includes a photo of your dear one you provided to us. Sincerely, Sheila Devereaux, Secretary, National Doberman Rescue Fund.
My tiny! My tiny! My tiny! My tiny! That's my tiny!
I feel so much more confident in my life and in my marriage and myself now than I ever have before. But I can't help thinking that there is one thing that would make our happiness even more perfect.
How's Jack?
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
But?
No, there's no but. I'm perfectly happy raising him. Of
course I think of the child that we lost. It was the biggest sadness of our lives, and Nick and I didn't know how to hold on to each other after that. All we could feel was the pain. But we've moved past all those obstacles, and it just would feel so good and so right to be trying again. So if I go off the pill, do I have your blessing?
It's time for a checkup anyway.
Well, that's good that she's getting regular follow-ups.
Yeah, her and this Dr. Caspery. They're good friends, been through a lot together. Probably just getting her advice.
About what? Darling, would you go and make, reservations for us at Cafe Russe?
Yeah, do you want 4?
We'll be by later if we can.
Okay.
So what's going on?
If I wanted to bring it up, Mother, I would have.
Is Bridget pregnant?
I can't believe that you did this in honor of my Tiny.
Tiny was Pam's dog. It was very sad, really.
I would almost call you a wonderful person. Except, I know you're not. But I will accept that you did not murder my sweet Tiny intentionally.
Thank you. You see, what Pam means is that...
No, what I mean is, this is very nice, but can you believe her? I mean, sitting here asking me to give her dirt on my sister whose husband she stole. Pretty shameless, right? You're shameless, Donna.
Okay, no, that's not how it was at all. You know perfectly well that Eric and Stephanie were bad before I even came into the picture.
Row, you're about to take me down.
Here's to air our dirty laundry.
Life is bad and drink.
We're friends now, right? Remember Price is Right? See, we went to the Price is Right and they chose me as a contestant.
Yeah, and I ought to have a T-shirt that said, my good friend Donna was on The Price is Right, and all I got was this lousy baking set.
I thought you liked it.
Well, it's not like I need baking tools, Donna. Baking is my life. Now that I no longer have Tiny.
I thought fashion was your life.
Yeah, well, fashion really is all about pastry, if you know that. That's the dirty little secret.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You see, the models, for example, they're constantly starving, so they got to eat anything in sight. So I put little cookies outside the changing room that are extra thin, laced with fiber. They go right through the girls.
Did we need to know that?
And then, of course, we got to have plenty of pastries on hand for all the people that come to visit Jackie M. I am the receptionist at Jackie M, you know, Donna.
Yes, well, hopefully you do a little more work than you ever did at Forrester.
Will you look at Stocking? Your biggest challenge there was not to fall off your high heels. I have a lot of responsibility at Jackie M. I greet all our visitors with a tray of lemon bars, and believe me, they feel really welcome. They know I'm for real.
Unless they're warned in advance that you're a psycho.
And what do you know about real, Donna? You're about as plastic as the honey bear bottles you order by the case. Do you want to know what she does with all that honey?
You know, I think it's time for a commercial, isn't it? We'll be right back.
Is Bridget pregnant? Not that I know of. I'm the guy, Mother. I'm the guy who wanted the kid and then another kid. And then when we lost our baby, that's the hardest thing that either one of us have ever had to deal with. And I know she wants to erase that memory with a beautiful, healthy baby of our own.
But don't you want that too?
The real truth, I am scared to death. She almost died, Mother. And she's had a miscarriage since then. So what do I do when we're 8 or 9 months into this and they say you got to make a choice between your baby or your wife? I mean, I can't do that. I know that about myself now. when she was in delivery with Nicole, and they asked me the same question that I might have to face that, it paralyzed me.
Have you said all this to Bridget?
No, I don't have to say it. I know it's on her mind. She said something this weekend about not having her prescription for the birth control pills refilled, that she was going to talk to Dr. Caspary about it, so... I gotta pick her up. Oh, by the way, he's telling the truth, you know.
Who?
Your husband. You know us men, Mother, when we get happy, we get all strong and courageous and we think anything's possible. You know, let's have a child, let's have 2 children, let's raise chicken and corn and live off the land. You know, we have a tendency to gamble and take risks, and we want to take something that works and roll the dice on what's behind door number 2. But then there's a cold chill that comes in. And you go, why am I taking the happiness I have and risking it on happiness that's only hypothetical? No sane man will do that. He won't do it. Neither will I.
Now, be honest. Now, don't you think Stephanie is at least partially responsible for her downfall at Forrester?
No, you are.
You are outrageous.
No, Donna, you are outrageous. My sister is all about class and style. You're all about underpants with a leopard print. Is there any way that we could get this camera to just do a little close-up here? I'm sure she's got them right now.
Looks like we're at time. Join us tomorrow on the catwalk. In the meantime, make... Keep it covered, Los Angeles.
It's fine. I'm decent.
Hey, am I early? I thought I was meeting you out front.
No, I just took longer than I thought.
What took longer?
I guess I'm just one of those patients that doesn't want to hear bad news the first time, never mind the 10th.
What bad news?
Just that we're not gonna have the life that we had planned to have.
Well, I bet you Stephanie's having a good old laugh right now.
It wasn't that bad. No, I have to say, really, once you hit your stride...
Oh, when was that? Pam's theory of fashion and flower products?
Well, yeah,
Excuse me, but who do I talk to about getting paid? Or should that be whom? People on TV have to use the proper grammar, don't they?
Miss Douglas, you weren't one of the invited guests.
Well, can I help it if your invited guest ran for the hills?
Sorry, excuse me, Miss Douglas, would you do that thing again, you know, the little cat thing?
This? See? Jared like me. I might not have been invited, but I sure saved her bikini wax patootie, didn't I?
Oh, okay, all right. She was semi-invited. I was desperate.
Desperate? You begged me. There she was, making a fool of herself out on the catwalk. And she goes, please, Stephanie, please, pay me.
Oh, God, will you just pay her and get her back to her baking kit?
Our guest budget only covers transportation.
Well, how much is that?
$60.
$60? That's a lot of brownies, baby. Wow.
You know, Donna, I have to say, I do think the two of you, very good team.
Oh no, don't you think that. Oh no, you don't.
I'll probably never carry a child to term.
Well, we sort of knew that coming in, didn't we?
Did we?
There was damage to your cervix before Nicole, even after.
Apparently I am the only one that still doesn't get this. Why do I keep saying probably? I just... Never sounds just too hard.
They're not going to say never, Bridget. They're doctors. That's how they talk. You know that. As long as you have working ovaries, they're going to think there's a possibility.
Because I can conceive. That's not the problem. The problem is what comes after that that's...
All right. What exactly did Dr. Caspary say?
She said the odds of me having a successful pregnancy are vanishingly low.
Vanishingly low. That sounds like the most unambiguous message we could ask for.
So I should probably get a second opinion. Look, I checked, and there's an amazing new doctor, Dr. Settley, in the fertility
No,
clinic.
Bridget, no. Now, Caspary's not the only doctor you've checked with. You've had fourth and fifth opinions.
What am I supposed to do, Nick? Just give up?
Yes.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
What are we teaching Jack right now? What are we teaching that little boy? We're teaching him no means no. Take it to heart. No means no. Isn't Jack enough? I mean, really, Bridget. He is our child in every possible way. He's ours.
I love Jack. Of course I love Jack. That's not it. It's just...
What is it just? I mean, really? Does life owe you a life? Does God owe you a child?
It sounds so ugly when you put it like that.
Because ugly is what it is. It broke my heart. And I know it broke yours. And that little girl. Don't forget what that little girl did. She gave us everything she had. Every piece of life she had, she gave to us. And I am not doing that to another child. And I will not do that to you. I'm scared here. You almost died. And I know what you want. I know you want to just... You know, you want to go back in time and change the world. And you want to have this beautiful child that's healthy and wonderful, that's just ours. It's all ours. But baby, that's not the way it is. And I'm not going to risk you again. And I've made my mind up. If you were walking out of here today telling me that you're going off the pill, I was going to have my own little vasectomy done. And I wasn't going to tell anybody about it. I was going to lie about it.
All this time I thought you wanted it.
I want what I have. That's my lesson in life. Thank you, Jesus. I love you. That's what I want. I want to raise Jack with you together. I want to count my blessings every day as high as I can count. You see, I'm good with that. I'm good with the life that I have. I hope you are too.